26 years ago, Fawn Sosa was just a baby. A normal baby, her mother says, until the accident.
She was only 8 months old.
Pixie Sosa is in the car, and she's telling me about the accident.
I went down to take the trash, and her dad was going to give her a bath. And I don't know if it was intentional or an accident. I'm assuming it was an accident. Left her in the bathtub and forgot. And that's what he told the police.
Her children were put in foster care. She fought for 2 years to get them back.
I consider her my miracle because the doctors in the beginning told me that she wasn't going to live.
We're back at Pixie's little townhome in Bellflower, where she lives with Fawn and Fawn's sister, who's a high school senior. While Pixie ran her errand at the bank, Fawn's sister sat at the table with her and helped her do crafts. Fawn is a grown woman, but she's profoundly disabled. She's got cerebral palsy, a whole host of physical ailments, and some brain damage from the accident. She has a real bad sense of direction. When she was in the group home, she'd run away and walk to Compton. She doesn't know how to wash her hair.
It's stupid because you don't know how to wash your hair. And then when you do know how to wash your hair, it's easy for other people, but they're handicapped.
It's a small, neat home. Fawn's daybed is in the living room because she's just had surgery to restructure her leg muscle, and she can't manage the stairs. It's late morning, but it's dark. The curtains are closed. Even little things are stressful, like laying out Fawn's medications. Pills to regulate her mood and to prevent seizures, 3 different inhalers so she doesn't drown on the mucus from her cerebral palsy, a Flintstones chewable vitamin.
When I feel like collapsing right about now.
Pixie is a member of the Long-Term Care Workers Union. Because of this, I'd assumed the state was paying Pixie to stay home with her daughter. But the requirements have changed, and she has to take additional training. It's all the problems you'd expect. Due to budget cuts, there's a lack of classes, and there's no one to stay with Fawn while she takes them.
I had to go on welfare, and people would look down on me for that, But what could I do? I was in the hospitals with Fawn like 90% of the day.
It wasn't until after one of Fawn's 17 surgeries that a social worker realized they weren't even getting disability for Fawn. The family doesn't have many options. The state recently cut funds for respite care, basically babysitting, for people who take care of disabled family members. Pixie says if Fawn ever decides to go to a group home, she'll support her wishes.
And the day she wants to leave, then we'll make arrangements. But I want her to make the choice.
But she was in one once, and she kept running away. When the topic comes up, Fawn retreats to her daybed.
You okay, Fawn? We hit a sore spot. You don't like talking about group homes?
You want to make me happy? Look at me with my Pokemon cards.
Most days here are the same. Long mornings, a nap, maybe an afternoon trip to the mall. In Pixie's little townhouse, she makes some macaroni and cheese for Fawn and her sister, and the day goes on like all the other days. Rebecca Schoenkoff, Annenberg Radio News.